Good afternoon. So I'm out here to take a walk in the garden, and I thought I'd bring you all with me. It's been a minute since I did an update, and there's definitely been a lot of growing going on. We came out this morning and we watered, especially the tomato plants and the pepper plants and little things, and we pulled some weeds, and things are looking really good. We've got the beans, which, yes, confirmed, they are bush beans, not pole beans. So when we planted them, we spaced them as if they were pole beans. So now I'm not sure if being bush beans, if they'll be too crowded. We might have to thin them a little bit, I'm not sure. But for now, I'm just going to leave them. And we got blossoms on our potato plants. Last week, we hilled and mulched with straw the potato plants. We used the chicken litter. We cleaned out the chicken house and did that. So the potato patch is looking good. I'm pretty happy with that. And over here, the beets are looking good. Carrots, I'm going to have to thin them out. They're coming up great. Onions, got a few. But last time I tried to grow onions, they didn't really do much either. So I don't know, maybe I'm just not an onion grower. Hi, Ellie. The marigolds, especially the orange ones, have really filled out. More so on this side than the other side of the circle. Kind of interesting. It just has a lot to do with the kind of soil and the water and the drainage. So here's our beef steaks. I staked them up yesterday. We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 beefsteak plants. This one down here on the end, I'm not sure what's going on with him, this little midget. But the others are doing great. And we have baby tomatoes coming on, some of them. They all have blossoms. And let's see here if I can find some babies in here to show you. So that's exciting. Garden tomatoes are one of my favorite things. So I think those are going to do really, really well. And we have our radishes and our lettuce, which the lettuce is doing good. The girls actually picked a couple of the bigger leaves earlier and were nibbling on it. This is Butter Crunch leaf lettuce. And I will mention, of course, that the only fertilizer is the poo that was in the ground, in the dirt, and the chicken litter. I don't use any other kind of fertilizers or sprays or anything. Hi, Raya.
Hi, Mama. Can we please get some of those radishes?
Oh, yeah, we'll get to it. So we have a hill of watermelon coming up nicely, and a hill of cantaloupe also doing well. My phone keeps cutting off on me. My storage is low. Anyway, zucchini. They're going crazy. And the tomato plants here they're doing okay. They're smaller. These are the ones we transplanted because the area where we first had them was too wet. So we put them over here, and we moved the pepper plants, and those are doing good.
Careful, you're stepping on the lettuce.
Oh, yes, I was almost to step on the lettuce. So, with all that said, what do we have that we could pull?
Radishes.
We have a couple radishes that are ready. So,
and of course one big one right
this
here.
is going to be the first harvest
I want to pull it out.
Okay, pull that one gently.
Oh.
Looky there.
Oh.
And we have another one right here.
One. I can't. Wow. Beautiful.
Ellie, you want to pull that one?
No, it's pokey.
Yeah, these plants are kind of itchy.
Yeah, I'm pokey.
Oh, there's a little one.
Ow.
All right.
Hold it by the bottom.
Yay!
I think I saw some that were over here. Mama. Do we eat these?
Yeah, we'll eat them.
Are they ready to eat?
Yeah, we'll wash them and we'll eat them. So this one, maybe
a little bit longer.
A little bit longer. It's still kind of small.
These look
so
delicious.
Very exciting. So we have 2 radishes. And we also picked some, what'd you pick?
Lettuce.
But what did you pick up along the woods?
Raspberries, black raspberries.
Yeah, I picked some raspberries growing along the woods. So, exciting stuff. It's such a beautiful thing.
Glub, 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 glub.
Such a beautiful thing
Mama,
when you see the things.
That's okay. You want to take them
when
off.
you see the things start to grow and you're able to start to pick them. That is just exciting.
Can I take this inside? Can we take these inside and wash them and cut them? Can we, Mama?
Sure.
Yay! And then we'll bring a small bowl out and share it.
I just noticed.
You know why
I think it was a bluebird came out of here. That would be interesting to have a nest so close to the ground.
What is it?
I saw a bluebird just come out of here. Oh, look, there's a big fat worm.
Got him, got him, got him. Come on, come on.
Interesting. Okay. So we are going to walk up to the front. I'm going to pause this for a minute. I think I may have discovered a nest in there. Can't see it very well, but I think there may be a nest in there. That might have been where the bluebird came from. So exciting. I was talking to my husband this morning and he says our place is gone to the birds because we have birds and bird nests and it's just great. I love it so much. Okay, you can't see in there, but I can. And there is a nest in there and there's eggs in it. So I think that is so cool. The bluebird nest in an old Harley Davidson gas tank. I wish I could make a way for you to see in there, but we don't want to bother it so much. But there's a nest in there, and we'll walk up front because I discovered another nest. So we'll walk up and I'll show you that one too. So praise Yah, our garden's doing well. So thankful. We plant the seeds, He makes them grow. What you got?
Radish.
All right.
Try it.
Ellie, you thought it was spicy?
It was spicy.
That is a tasty radish.
That's not spicy. Never mind. Where's the water?
The bigger one's a little spicy. You know, radishes will, if they're grown later in the year when it's hot, they get hotter. And it's one of the things actually you can start early. And if you do an early crop of them, then they don't get as spicy. But I like them that way. So it doesn't bother me.
No more radishes for me. Yeah. No more radishes for me, I said.
Well, Papa, I guess that means that you and I get all the radishes.
Yay.
It's not bitey.
All right, we're going to walk out front here.
This one's not bitey, Wyatt. Here's the one that's not bitey. Mom, this
So,
one is not bitey.
Okay, I understand.
so
I'm not gonna
we...
eat it.
Hey,
Let's
girls.
eat it.
I don't want it.
Eat it.
So we did have a cup over here that we had a little wren had a nest in it. Well, that little house wren, yep. So that
Mama,
nest,
you bumped my head.
I didn't mean to bump your head. You came up behind me, I didn't see you. So that nest unfortunately met with a little tragedy. Not any kind of predator, but rather our dogs got a little bit out of control and ran up here and bumped the crate and knocked the cup over. And 3 of the eggs broke, and then the 2 that were left, actually the mama she didn't come back. So that was a bummer. So anyway, yeah, so the cup nest was within a couple of days of hatching those eggs. So I thought, well, I moved the cup over here, and I thought, well, maybe something will use it, but nothing has been happening. However, we do have a new nest. We have this decorative old door here in the corner with a flower box in it, and I saw her in there this morning. So we have a little wren who now has chosen a safer spot for her nest.
Yeah.
And it is right here. And let me look.
Wow, which way did it go?
I don't see any eggs yet,
Wow,
but
which way did it go?
that's what we've got going on. I saw her in there this morning, so very cool. All right, so
I will.
good stuff going on. Life around us, garden growing,
No, I don't do it.
birds, children, flowers. It's a beautiful day. Hope y'all are enjoying it.